Okay, tipplers, an afternoon of classic tippling in the project in Caerphilly. I don't know if you can see it on the glass, it does say it. However, when you go tippling and the name of the fine ale is a Black Sabbath song lyric, you know it's going to be good. Like Witches at Black Masses. War Pigs, 5.2% alcohol by volume, Cold Shelter Brew Co. So you're drinking kind of local anyway. And the Christmas decorations are going up here. LED lights, high intensity. I quite like them. Oh yeah, I'm at the back because there's rugby. There's rugby starting at 3:10, so that means from about 2 o'clock onwards, it's going to start to fill up. Anyway, shut up and get back on the beer. Oh, there's sort of like coconut and vanilla. I don't think there's any vanilla in it actually, but kind of smells that way. Tons of coconut now. I've had it for about 20 minutes. It's warmed up. Flavors are coming out all over the place. So we got coconut, coffee, chocolate, burnt notes, a little bit fruity actually. It is really good. 5.2% alcohol, B++, as you possibly might expect. Oh, actually, yes, you can see the project written on there now. I want to purchase one of these glasses. In fact, I want project merch. The good news is they're likely to be open from midday on Christmas Eve, which I don't seem to be working. So guess where I'm going to be? Which kind of makes a lot of sense. Not too far away from home. Probably start out in the Malcolm Uphill. I'm just thinking I need to get some... sorry, Christmas shopping thinking. Beer-wise, obviously. Vault City. I'm not sure if you'd quit that. Yeah. Black Velvet V2. Yeah. Definitely. Anyway, it's already started well. And I'm only about a third of the way through Twit. This week in technology. That is really good. Okay, I think in B++ and a touch, 3.6. You need to let beers come to their natural temperature. Anyway, I'm thinking, how good would that taste in a Daily Tech News Show US pint glass? I have a feeling Christmas Eve might be the time to field test it. It could be. Very Christmassy. Anyway, jingle. So the last one was Cumbraen. And if you head up the, not really the A470, you'd probably have to go up through the marches. You'll eventually end up in Mould, where you will come to the land of Polly's Brew Co. Used to spend a lot of time up in Mould, training with work, actually doing the training. It was good. I liked the place. There's a Spoons there now, which wasn't at the time, and obviously Polly's Brew Co., which was Loca Polly, which there's political and legal things about that. Anyway, this is Dolcita Sabrosa. Yeah. And it comes from Dolcita hops, Sabro hops, Simcoe and vanilla. And it's a big, hazy, a gentle mouthfeel. There's lactose in here. There's tons of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. And also, I don't know if you can see on the menu, they're having Currywurst this afternoon. I have suggested to anyone who would listen, and not just you, that we should have Oktoberfest throughout the year, because Mass, which links in with the last beer, masses, and curry, and they call them fries, I call them chips, because, you know, I'm from Bedwas. But I'm looking forward to that. And for an extra 50p, sauerkraut, which is sour. Okay, so it's smooth. It has that smooth mouthfeel. And I'm now getting the vanilla that's coming through. And it's fruity. There's hints of pineapple in the finish. It's kind of relaxing, but at 6% alcohol by volume. Very relaxing. I'm moving out to the sessionability area for this. And I'm enjoying it. I'm still the only one here. And the bottom of the screen over there has now got the check-ins from Untapped, and I've got 2 out of the 4. There's Infinity and Fish. Oh no, they're the beers. Dave Thomas. Not the Dave Thomas, is it? Who knew? Fish is from Keg Belly on draft cheer. Boy, am I looking forward to the Currywurst. This, oh yeah, football as well. I forgot about that. Not just rugby, but football. And I think Cardiff City are playing at home at the same time. Cardiff is going to be crazy. Utterly crazy. I'm just glad I'm in Philly. Mind you, some of the roads here are closed because there's a Christmas market. I went into Poundland to see if I could get a little Christmas tree. I wanted in like a case or a box or something like that so it wouldn't get squashed, but they didn't have one. They had one that was not in a case. I wish I might have got, but it's like, there you go. Need to put my Santa coming up through the chimney on the website. Mind you, I had a thing from WordPress today saying, yeah, we're going to renew your site and we're going to renew your domain name at Christmas. It's my own fault, to be perfectly honest, but there you go. Anyway, yeah, should I order them now or should I order them later? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I think I get the next one in and then do all the internet-y things like this and order them. Actually, I'd like chips with the chips. Yeah, because that's the sort of thing that I do. Anyway, I've been completely burbling and babbling and all that sort of stuff, so see you in a little while. Bye-bye. Okay, tipplers, I'm not sure how good the noise rejection is, sure, because, you know, point this up. There's tons of S4C in the background. I don't think I get a takedown for S4C. Who knows? Anyway, first of all, oh, there's English. Branded glass. Vault City. The only thing is, the glass is not as thick as a Daily Tech News show glass. And it's 440 mils. Whereas a Daily Tech News show glass is 473. It looks like, but it's not. It is Edinburgh. Iced caramel, brown sugar, apple. 5.5% alcohol by volume. Yeah, it's in English now. And me? I'm just, look at that. Tons of cinnamon in the nose. Did I say 5.5? I didn't think I did. I just lose my concentration, especially when you've had an 8% for breakfast.
offsides, and that's been the game for them because as much as there's loads of energy, I don't know what we're going to do.
Ah, right, whatever. The transmitter's full. Okay, so there's tons of stuff in here, and it's really good, and it's interesting, and well, there's more pollies just arriving. I just think it's great, you know, the beer and the people arriving and the milk. It's good. I think it is now time for me to go and get some currywurst, because we're 20 minutes away from kickoff. Oh, this is good. Anyway, anyone out there got any comments? I'm getting comments off threads, mainly about the first one, like witches in black masses. And I really need to go back to Weird Dads, because Dave Grock, whatever it's called, is giving me stick. And it's a great place. Yeah, so it's looking like next week, if I'm up to it, which I'm probably not, but there you go. Okay, see if I can get some currywurst then. Ooh, I have to, yeah, I just format the transmitter, to be perfectly honest, which I'm not going to do at the moment. It has a backup of all the audio. Anyway, Wales are getting hammered, 28-0, and they're just about to start the second half. I didn't video it, but I had the currywurst. It was tons, and a bit of sauerkraut, which apparently is not patriotic, but is very good for you. I think Her Majesty's Daily Telegraph said that, or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, they've just kicked off for the second half. However, I am gluten-free. And that's right, boys, Mongo Cool, Sure Shot Brewing, West Coast Pale Ale, gluten-free, 4.5% alcohol by volume. Not hazy. Sharp, tiny, bitter, really nice actually. B plus and a bit, maybe a little bit more, and all together sure. Watching a bit of the rugby at the same time. Wales seem to have a second team off. There's a reason for it, which I have no idea, but it's something to do with players playing in England. I don't care. What I do care about is Currywurst, which is November Fest, and I wouldn't mind a January Fest or a February Fest. Oh yeah, they've ordered more Vault City. Black Velvet V2 is coming in. Christmas is saved. Completely saved as far as I'm concerned. I was debating to do one of their Black Friday sales or whatever. I think in support local, because, you know, January is going to be financially very difficult. It's good. Sure shot. That's right, boys. Mongo Cool, West Coast IPA. I'm not sure about the bus because Cardiff Road is closed, so it may be on to Newport Road. I don't know. Anyway, it's been a good afternoon, good times, good currywurst. I'll speak to you again after I formatted the audio transmitter.